Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I had spoke to him earlier. I was asking to speak with somebody in management.
Okay.
Is
I'll
that
see what
you?
we can do. We're not really able to do that, but I can see what's the issue.
All right. Well, the issue is on the what was it? The 25th of June, we had those power outages, right? On the 28th, I submitted all the paperwork, and here we are 11 days later, and I'm somebody that doesn't have an income, and I'm not getting help
We don't have a set date for the affidavits just because of the influx.
Yeah.
We've been telling everybody that we're not really able to process them all so quickly because only a few people in the office have access to do that.
Yeah, but
It's the shortage of staff and then all of it coming in.
Right, but can't you speak to somebody that handles that?
I can see if it's been worked on yet.
Well, I've already been. This is the second time I've been in here, right? And they told me the same thing that you're telling me right now.
Yeah, so I can see if it's been
I really question that you can't go and communicate with somebody that you know handles that kind of stuff.
That's because they aren't handling it. It's just taking time.
Yeah, but aren't there different circumstances for different people? Like somebody like me.
It's just documents submitted. It's
like, you know.
But it was a disaster for everybody, so it's really just trying to get them all done.
Right, I know it's a disaster for everybody, but with me, I don't have an income, so that means that I've got to scrounge to try to get food, like a dog. Okay, which is, you know, I don't want to get upset. I don't want to get upset, but
this is the protocol for
it's very upsetting. So
for the food stamp replacement,
the affidavit.
we don't have a turnaround time.
That's
for
what I'm
that.
trying to say.
And I just want to let you know, we have our managers back there. That's all they've been doing. They've stopped doing everything else that they were supposed to do, reapproving the cases to get those affidavits in.
Right.
And I totally understand where you're coming from. I feel you 100%. I am in the same position you are, maybe worse.
Yeah.
But I promise you, we are getting through it, sir. We know what's going on. Like I said, I feel.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if somebody could go speak to a person that handles those kinds of cases, just to let them know that there's somebody in my predicament, you know.
And that's why our manager stopped doing everything she's supposed to do as far as her workload, and she's been strictly hammering.
I got you.
And
if it
was a button that we can push.
Is it based on the last name, like the letter?
No. It's not like that.
Is it random?
It's not random. So this is a different type of assistance. Everything we get is government funded, right? So we have our normal allotments. It was declared a natural disaster, so we do have funds to replace those food stamps. So it's not in a specific order. It's first come, first served. So every day when we give her the stack of applications, she just peel from the bottom and keep going and keep going.
Right.
And we don't have a time frame like, oh, it'll be a week before you. We don't have
We
that
wish
time
we
frame.
did.
She submits them, and then there's a higher department that goes in and approves everything.
Okay. Yeah, I submitted mine on the 28th of June.
Well, you'll be one of the first ones to get it because it happened on the 25th.
There were people.
We came back on the 26th. We weren't able to really do anything because the power was out.
Yeah.
But on the 27th and the 28th is when we started.
My thing that upsets me the most is one, not having any kind of food and not having an income because I'm pending disability.
So I can give you a list of resources if you'd like.
Yeah, I know all that stuff, and again, I don't like scrounging like a dog.
No, I understand.
And that's what that's like.
Okay.
For me.
You need to feel that way. It's just assistance. Everybody needs help.
How are you today?
Yeah, I know.
Just trying
But
to help everybody.
yeah, so there's absolutely nothing that can be done
Not as of now. We're just trying to work through those affidavits.
like
They're
there's
the first priority.
there's absolutely nobody that could go back there and speak to whoever's handling this kind of thing and let them.
There's just no way to jump the line in general. We're just trying to get them done for everybody.
I'm questioning whether there's a mistake.
Well, I can take a look and see if it's been reviewed. I can
Yeah,
see if there's any
can
mistakes
you
made.
do that?
I
Yeah.
absolutely can.
All right, thanks.
Let's see.
And you got all the paperwork there, so you got all my info. Yeah, I get my food stamps on the 13th of this month. So 4 days from now, I'm going to have food stamps. But my point is, which makes me so angry, is that this is supposed to be like a disaster. And you guys are like understaffed or something.
Which we can't control that.
Right.
That's the issue. Everywhere's so understaffed that like
there's no volunteer.
Yes, it's a disaster, but nobody's really ever prepared for it. So we're trying to get through it.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
But we can't just go grab someone to start working through these.
I know. I got you.
Because since it's just our office, like that's it. That's all that's working on. Just a couple people in our office.
Okay.
Do you have an appointment or an interview?
Okay.
No, I just need to drop something off.
580. 580.
And they don't go in alphabetical order.
It's just first come, first serve. And we were getting at least 200 people a day for the affidavits.
I've got to be one of the first. I've got to be.
With it being submitted on the 28th, absolutely, but it's still, we had so many coming in that we don't know what order it's in. Like, we don't know who's going to get it at what time.
I'm just hoping nobody dropped a stack of papers that had mine in it and then put me to the very back.
Do you see
No,
a
I
ticket?
get it.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you're fine. Do you need a ticket?
I am not sure. We have applied online for Medicaid, and we will just give additional forms.
Additional forms? Yeah, I'll grab you a ticket.
Hi, this is our guy here.
Thank you.
And then did you submit? Okay. So you came into the office and submitted these?
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
They're in there. It looks like you submitted them June 28th.
I think it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
I see. Yeah, just 1 second. Would you like to register to vote? Yes, no, don't care to do so. That's a hard no. No problem, sir. If I could just have you print and sign, nothing else, just print and sign, I would greatly
No.
appreciate that.
Okay, I'll just have you print and sign for me.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's just these top 2 boxes to show that I asked.
Okay. What's this about?
It's just a declination of voter form. It's just to show that I asked.
Oh, okay.
So do you know why I don't vote? If we were to vote on human rights for everybody and food for everybody, for housing, I'd be the first guy standing in line. But until we address human rights, yes, yeah, there you go, thank you.
What's up there? I feel like the image.
Okay. There you go.
Just the affidavit.
You open it. So they're all made on the card that's naming here. There are instructions on how to get that up and running and activated. Before you go to signature security, you go to that. So there's that, and then I just need to get that signature as well, which is right here in this box.
Yeah, it's submitted June 28th.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too. And so both documents were visible.
Thank you so much.
Is there another case number that you may have put in?
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Scott.
You too.
Like their notes?
You know how when someone comes in with their social and you have more than one case, I was just trying to see if that was added somewhere else. Just
Oh, like their notes were?
Did you have an appointment or an interview?
Yeah, I came in a second time. I said,
twice. You came in twice.
yeah, just to find out what this,
Updates.
yeah, like see where I might be, and they told me the same thing you're telling me, and I waited another week to come back in again because it's just really upsetting to the delay. I guess I just wanted to share that. You know, I don't mean to come
I
off.
don't think you are. It's okay. I mean, it's our livelihood.
Well, yeah, you know. And it's even more stressful for me because I've had 4 strokes and I'm pending disability.
So just in limbo, just
So yeah, I've got no income and I'm reliant on things like this, and I lost like 3/4 of my food. You know, so
understood.
yeah, I mean,
So is the image showing the full electronic case balance?
They're in there.
One for the update.
Yes.
It says image only unknown, but notes in there.
Was it already done?
It just says image only. There's nothing done with
There's no notes in there?
it. No.
That's why I was trying to see maybe it was a different case or something like that.
Like there's no notes to it for when they submitted it. But it's in there.
yeah, I was kind of questioning whether a mistake might have been made or something like that because it's been such a long time frame.
It's because probably, I mean, you gotta realize the entire county was.
No, I got you. I
So
got.
we have literally almost 800 cases we're trying to.
Yeah, I got you. Just
So let's thank you. Piece of paper. Can you bring up this affidavit for me, please?
You want the actual document or on the case file?
The document.
83.
You're claiming 175 was lost.
yeah.
Was that all in fridge and freezer goods?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was like a rough guesstimate.
She needs an application for.
I know I lost a lot of food.
And then do we have the?
Is it the replacement or is she trying to start a new
She's gonna
application?
start a new application because they're looking to email her and the 3 kids. And her food's separate, like I wrote on the letter when she does her interview that she has her own fridge stuff. Yeah, and then they'll apply for Medicaid too.
And then will you go to?
So that was one application still, right? for all the
Yeah, all
kids?
one application.
Okay, now.
Are you talking to me?
I'm going
For
to
her.
just apply
Oh.
for, HIP. What's the maximum income for a five?
I don't know that off the top of my head. Can I have you break down
Alright,
her social, so I
I
can pull up her
can
account and see what kind of
escalate
category?
this to get this processed, to get your 175 back on your card.
That'd be great.
So if I can get this done by end of business day today and get it over to another worker, because why it takes us so long is one of them has to go and work it
I got you.
and then send it over to somebody
I
else.
got you.
So if I can get this and get enough find someone else in the office that can go ahead and approve it as well, then we
Okay.
can get it worked, and then you should see those reflected on your card tomorrow after 9 a.m.
That'd be amazing. You're
Everything's there.
you're amazing. Thanks.
Yep, you're welcome.
Thanks a bunch.
Yes, you're welcome. Yep, no problem.
All right. Well, that's all I needed. So, thanks a bunch. Yeah, you have a good one.
You figure something out? Okay. Ticket numbers? Okay, I'm just making sure.
There you go. They were able to do it after all.